Hello guys, it's Silverbacked here. Thanks for joining for another video. And I'm just looking at the performance of our 4-hour chart or daily bot, and we're sitting at 5.32% for 5 days as far as our performance. It's all tracking exactly along the lines of doing very, very well. I mean, our last bot did. I think it was 17% in 5.3 days. We had another small bot that ran for a very short amount of time, but I couldn't get USDT back into it, so I had to cancel it and start it again. But let's say the average, the average was like off the charts. So this is the first one where I've got the parameters set. I've set it at 7.7% to take profit. Any asset that goes up or down deviates by 1%, so it's plus or minus. The other assets will actually sell off and buy more of the cheaper asset. Anything that pumps, the one that does pump will sell off, but if it goes up by more than 1% and distribute it towards the other assets in the percentage proportions that we allocate to set to that you want the portfolio to stay in. Gee, that's a mouthful. Anyway, so getting straight into it. So 5% in 5 days, 3% in 2 days. So the weekly one's actually looking pretty good, but there's not enough data to sort of say over time. This will be interesting to see how they both perform. So they both got targets of 7.7%, and then I'm going to keep a record of exactly how many days it takes to get to their 7.7% target. And then, how many times can I hit that 7.7% in a month, or how many days, average days. So the target is always going to be 7.7, and then it's like how many average days to get there, and that could help me extrapolate data sets each time the bot hits the target, and I basically measure up the time against it. Anyway, that's nerdy stuff. It's working. It's working. 5% in 5 days. 3% in 2 days. It's pretty good. Anyway, so that's how it's all operating now. As far as the charts, I wanted to just go in here and have a look at Bitcoin. It topped out at 94,942 in the last 4 hours. If you weren't awakened, or if you missed it, I'm really liking to see some of these pumps and pullbacks, They're really quite good and really quite predictable. So if you were trading this market, you wouldn't be having such a hard time of it. So basically that pulled back exactly 0.38, just hit through the 0.8382 and just before the 0.5 retracement. Again, we don't really have to really worry too much about this. But if you are in some of these markets and looking for an entry point, we've got the our smooth Heikin-Ashi is like an EMA. So when people talk in terms of doing technical analysis, like, oh yeah, we're going to bounce off the 50 EMA, and it's acting as support. I mean, you can see here, the price trend going below this average here is actually lining up with our smooth Heikin-Ashi, and we are bouncing off it. So unless we get a break or a change, and at which point that'll give us that our indicator will signal to when it thinks there's enough momentum in the opposite direction to get out. But at the moment we're all smooth sailing with BTC. That's all going well. And now for this video, I just wanted to update exactly what's happening. I just want to do this as a live sort of video and update exactly what's happening. We got BNB still going down. That's in the red. Doge is in the green. We're just double checking. Yeah, still in the green. LTC, red. NIA is red. Sol is red. This all means that BTC is outperforming all these assets I'm pulling up. TRX, SUI is red. TRX is red. Yeah, it didn't actually flash up. LP, yeah, still in the red. TON down. ADA's actually, we got a long entry call, which we did a couple of episodes ago. Aptos is just flash green, so I'm just going to write that down. Aptos. So we're going to be buying Aptos after I finish this video, and I'll just change that to green. So you can see most of these are all red. Arbitrum is red. Tau is red. AVAX red. ETH the same. It's a computer the same. My computer's slow this morning. Link is the same. Uni is the same. Dot is the same. OKB is red. Polygon is red. And BCH is red. So it's really just the Aptos one. So what I'll do is I'll just go to make sure I get the right bot. So daily bot, here we go. And this is what you can do too, guys, if you're using this bot. I mean, again, I don't insist that you have to use the bot. It's just it's a convenience tool that just makes it really, really easy without pulling out calculators and working out percentage of what's what, and then working out the conversions and all that sort of stuff. Especially from BTC to one of the alts. It's like there's a lot of decimal points and stuff like that. You got to do the conversions. Change coins, and then we want to add Aptos, APT, and we will give that an allocation of 5% like we normally do, and then we will take that out of BTC, so make that 85, which means a total of 100. And away we go. That's it. So essentially that's it for the update, and then I'll be monitoring the charts throughout the day. If there's any other little changes or anything like that, we're still 85% Bitcoin, 5% ADA, 5% Doge, and now 5% APT or Aptos. So happy trading. Everything's tracking along great, and I'll see if there's another update in the next few hours or during the day. I'll let you guys know for sure. Take care, and thanks for joining.